The history of David, the shepherd who became king. In the sunny fields of Bethlehem lived a young shepherd boy named David. He wasn't the oldest or the strongest of his brothers, but his heart was full of courage and music. He watched his father's sheep, protecting them from fierce lions and bears, and sang beautiful songs to God while playing his harp. Moral: God doesn't look at how big or strong you are. He looks at your heart. God sent the wise prophet Samuel to find a new king for Israel. When Samuel saw David's tall, strong brothers, he thought one of them must be the chosen one. But God told him, "I have chosen the one whose heart is true." So Samuel anointed young David with oil, marking him as the future king. Moral: God's plans are often surprising and more wonderful than our own. The current king, Saul, was often troubled by a sad and angry spirit. His servants knew of David's beautiful music and brought the young shepherd to the palace. When David played his harp, a sweet peace filled the room, and King Saul's troubled heart was calmed. Moral: a kind heart and a beautiful song can bring peace to even the most troubled soul. A fearsome giant named Goliath challenged the entire army of Israel, and all the soldiers were afraid. But David, trusting in God who had helped him fight wild animals, bravely faced the giant. With just a simple sling and a single smooth stone, David defeated Goliath and saved his people. Moral: with faith in God, you can be brave enough to face any giant in your life. King Saul's son Jonathan saw David's courage and faith. His heart was filled with love for David, and they became the best of friends. They promised to always be loyal and true to each other, like brothers. Jonathan even gave David his own princely robe and sword as a sign of their special bond. Moral: a true friend is one of God's most precious gifts. As the people praised David for his bravery, King Saul grew jealous and tried to harm him. David had to flee and hide in the wilderness. One night, David found Saul asleep and unprotected in a cave. Though he could have hurt the king, David chose to show mercy, respecting him as God's chosen one. Moral: it is always better to show mercy and forgiveness than to seek revenge. While living in the wilderness, many people who were in trouble or felt forgotten came to join David. He became their leader, treating them with kindness, courage, and wisdom. He always prayed and asked for God's guidance, and he became a great and respected commander. Moral: a true leader serves others and trusts in God for wisdom. One day, terrible news came from the battlefield. King Saul and David's dearest friend Jonathan were gone. Even though Saul had treated him as an enemy, David's heart broke with sadness. He wept for them both and wrote a beautiful, mournful song to honor their memory. Moral: true compassion means showing grace in sorrow even for those who have hurt us. After the time of mourning, the people of Israel knew that David was the one God had chosen to lead them. They gathered together and joyfully crowned him King of all Israel. From the city of Jerusalem, he ruled with justice, fairness, and a heart full of worship for God. Moral: God always keeps his promises, even if we must wait patiently for them to unfold. King David was a great king, but he was not perfect. When he made mistakes, he always turned back to God with a repentant heart. He wrote many songs, called psalms, which are prayers of joy, sorrow, and trust in God. His life shows us that the greatest treasure is a heart that loves and follows God. Moral: a heart that always seeks God is what truly matters most.